hip bump. It's getting your arm over the person's opposite shoulder, right? So if we're here on mat, I'm just trying to get my left arm over his left shoulder or my right arm over his right shoulder while posting my trail arm, okay? Okay? What we're trying to do then is teach you, well, if I do a hip bump sweep, I can always go to kimura, right? I can always go from my hip bump to a kimura, which leads into my kimura to a guillotine, my kimura to an omoplata, my kimura to the back. I can always go from a hip bump to a guillotine, and the guillotine fails, I can go to my triangle. My guillotine fails, I can go to my 100% sleep. If you're trying for a triangle, but I fuck up because I suck, I can go from my triangle to a kimura, my triangle to an armbar. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to teach you, right, that this kimura has a bridge to the front of this line, right? So there's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H options, right? And all of these options, like B option, if my hip bump sweeps to my A, I'm just trying to get the sweep to get over, get points, and get to the mount. Well, my B is my hip bump to a kimura, right? And then B1, B2, B3, B4, right? You guys understand that? And then if my B1 fails, right? We go down to omoplata, right? So now I have C1, C2, C3, C off of my B, right? Then we have all of these options. Well, my triangle, I tried for the triangle, now I have the D option off of my B. You understand what I'm saying? All of these lead to the beginning of these sections. But every one of these ending submissions can lead to another subsection or a ton of fucking options for submissions. So no matter what the fuck they're offering for defense, we have an attack for it. If I'm going to go from my hip bump to a triangle, but they have really good postures in the triangle, right? Well, then I can go to my TP immediately. I can go to my punch stroke immediately. I can go to my kimura immediately. Oh, but they're really good with kimura defense, right? I'm going to go from my kimura straight to a back kick. And take their back, and now we go into our rear naked choke. Off of one position, right? Off of us sitting on our fucking asses. If we can get up, sit up, and try to do a hip bump, which is our A, which should be your first option to sweep someone over and get on top of them and mount them. Right? If that fails, you have all these other options. If those fail, you have all these other options. If one of those options fails, you go into one of these other subsets that lead to more attacks. So no matter what they're getting, they're on the back heel the whole time. They're defending the whole time. If they're defending the whole time, you don't have to worry about getting submitted. You understand? That's how I think about it. We talked about this in the fundamental class. So, like, if you get a higher level of understanding of jiu-jitsu, well, like, my full guard isn't just a hip bump sweep. My full guard is a transition to butterfly guard. My full guard is a transition to rubber guard. My full guard is a transition to feet on the hips. My full guard is just triangles, arm bars, kimuras, things like that off the full guard, right? So, no matter what, I have an answer for whatever the fuck you're going to show me. So if I have an answer for whatever you're going to show me, then I don't really have to worry about being submitted. It's in those transitions where I don't know what's happening, where I don't have an answer for your defense, that I get mounted, that I get put in submission, that I get put in a scramble, where I lose that 50-50. Right? It's that my hip bump to my omoplata, but I don't know how to defend the omoplata, right? I don't know how to, if he postures up in the omoplata, I don't know that I can do a back row sweep, or I don't know that I can go to an arm bar, and he postures and now he's on top of me, and he bounces me. That's where I get in trouble, is where I don't have an answer for his defense. You guys understand that? So we want to be ready for whatever the fuck they're going to do when we slap on one of these submissions. When you're going for kimura and they hug you, well then you go straight to your hip hop sweep. Or you're going for that kimura, they hug you, you go straight to your wrist lock. Okay? We want to have options off of whatever they're defending. If I go to a guillotine off of my hip bump and they grab my hand so I can't lock up the guillotine, well, fuck it. I'm going to go to my 100%. Well, I'm going to go to a triangle. Two options right there off of the guillotine. Right? transition to 100%, which is basically the hip up to the now I'm in the mounted position, and now I can go into another subset of attacks from the mount. Okay? Like mounted triangles, like kimuras, Americanas, punch strokes, Ezekiel's, things like that, right? We are essentially sometimes like in a flow state, especially when we're rolling in class where we're just going back and forth, right? And I'm going for this, but I'm not 100% going for it because we're just rolling. He gets out of it, right? Then he's on top of me, and then I just take whatever he's going to give me, right? But we talked about this a couple weeks ago about rolling with intention, right? Especially if we have a competition. Who's competing this number side? Right? We want to be prepared. We want to have sort of a game plan set in our head. So if we do get into one of these positions, right, and we fuck up and we can't finish the triangle, man, I want backups. I want contingency plans, right? I don't want to get fucking smashed, right? Stack smashed on the back of my fucking spine in the triangle, right? And he just tosses me over, and now I'm stuck in fucking side control, right? I don't want that. Fuck, I don't want that. I'd rather just go from that triangle. If I fuck up with that triangle, I'm gonna punch him in his fucking throat. If the punch in the throat doesn't work, I'm gonna go down my TP triangle. Right? I want to have A, B, C. So if that one doesn't work, well, hopefully that one works. If that one doesn't work, well, hopefully that one works. By the time that happens, more than likely, he just wants to back and fuck up. Especially when they're dealing with attack after attack after attack. It's like you're fighting and you're throwing combinations with someone and you get them in the corner. What the fuck do they want to do? They want to get out of the corner and get away, right? They want to go for a little walk, right? They want to go for a walk and get away from you. Because you're just hitting them with a barrage of fucking punches. Well, that's what we want to do for submissions. Okay? So what I want us to do is I want to work on these today. Okay? We might not be able to get through all of these. Okay? Especially if there are certain positions that you don't know. So, does everyone know where the hip bump sleeve is? Right? When you're in full guard, right? Can you show me what the hip bump sleeve really quick? There, the hands on the chest. He's trying to get over, putting his arm over the opposite shoulder. And then he'll sweep his over. That's your hip bump sweep. You're grabbing him on the shoulder, you're popping him with your hips, and you're rolling him over, and he ends up in the mount position. A really powerful sweep from full guard. Okay? That's your aim. That's a goal. It doesn't have to be your aim. Your game is always going to be different from my game, which will be different from his game and his game and his game. But I need you to know that whatever your game is, if it's not working, should be able to fucking let me pull up any shit and see if this is fucking work. Alright? Okay? It's always an option and I want you to know it. So if you start getting your shit pushed in, you're like, holy fuck, let me fucking do something that the guy with 14 plus years of experience does. Right? That might fucking work, right? So I just want you to have that in the back of your head, okay? Everyone knows what a kimura is in full guard. Can you show me what a kimura is in full guard? You're in full guard, right? It's the same stuff as the hip bump system. It's up, now it's down. And then he's trying to get his kimura. Right? Hip bump sweep to a guillotine. Same fucking setup, right? He does the thing over, he comes back and somehow around the neck. Guillotine, whatever you want to call it. Okay? You guys know hip bump triangle? Probably. Boom, yeah. Pull that one. Yeah, pull that one out. We lock the triangle. The same side you're bumping to is the one you pull out. So in order to sell this, it needs to be a hard bump in this diagonal direction. It needs to be boom, yes. So now you have so much room to get that leg out. Okay? So your fifth bump to your triangle is an option. Who's 100% or who's 75% sure they can do that? You guys want to go over that for like 2 minutes? Can we see it one more time? So you're in full guard, right? And like I said, to create that space, you have to have a nice deep cell with a big push, right? Boom. You're posting on that arm just as you would with any other scenario here. okay? We fall back and we just lock into triangle. Cool? So we partner up with our set? Yep.
Yep. Good. Right leg, yep. So Rob, when you're coming up, don't hold on to his wrist. That should be your trail. That should be your posting hand. Yes. Yes. Do it again. Post with the right hand. Boom. Pull. You have to push him in that direction. Yes. Now pull the right leg out. Your right leg needs to go over his shoulder for a triangle. Yeah. So you need to bump him, Shafin. Bump him backwards. Bump. Now you can post with your left hand. Pull your left knee out. Pull that knee into your chest. Now fall back. Put the left leg there. You see that? Good. Make that triangle look better, though. That figure four. Good. All right, here. Hakeem, hold this. Get him up. Thank you, sir.
Am I following you? Am I following you? Oh, okay. Okay.
Peruse.
Scanning for future draft picks for the Blue Dragons.
Are all you familiar with the hip bump to omoplata? No? Probably good.
That's like when you almost get a kimura, but you don't.
What, I mean, like, Rob, or you guys want to fill it? If you don't know what you're doing, don't waste your time. perpendicular to throw one of your legs over their shoulder. Okay? You guys want to see it again, or you think you got it? One more. Here, Robbie and Jeremy. Give them this. See if they remember. We know this is fundamental. See if they remember anything.
Nice. Nice.
You do it for both sides. If you go same side, you have that elbow to clear the neck. You guys understand that or no? No. Okay, go. Thank you for being honest. Honest, bro. So we're here, right? We're there. We're here, right? I'm up here. I'm trying to get this leg over that shoulder, right? We're going to use this arm to clear the neck. It's just like rubber guard shit. If I was trying to use this to go to the bottom, right? It's the same shit, right? So from here, I want to hit him with a nice forceful bump, right? Bump, so he starts bringing me back. You can even grab your foot here, right? He starts bringing me back. You grab here. Put that one over. You can stop here if you want, and then you guys remember this position? Anyone?
Jew claw.
Jew claw, right? The Jew claw's here, exactly. Right? You can keep sitting up. I don't want to slide his face off the mat. Into our own position. Okay? So if you stop perpendicular, the Jew claw is there. Okay? It's just like sometimes they'll grab your foot so you can't rotate all the way out so you want to be parallel with them. Going lost? No. Okay, so I'm stuck like this, right? My legs are stuck by his head. I can grab that arm that's in front of me and just force it up with more or wrist lock or inverted arm bar. Okay? If I'm able to rotate all the way out and be like parallel, with my feet up past his head, right? I can go to a figure four, and that's when we can start cranking for it on the block. Okay? Cool, so that's that hip bump to on the block. Cool? You guys want to practice that for a little bit? Yeah. All right, fix it. Go. Nice walk.
The red dragon.
All right, so off of the hip bump sweep, we're going for kimura. Okay? But the kimura doesn't work. For whatever reason it doesn't work, right? You just went to your omoplata. It's essentially the same thing than what you guys just did, right? What we just did is we left out the kimura. All right, if you try to go for the kimura, it doesn't work. You still
Do you want to take over?
Up and around and hit them with that omoplata. You guys all understand that? Can we skip that one? Or do you want to practice that for a little bit? Who wants to skip? Raise your hand. A lot of skip. Okay, skip it. Okay. Too late, buddy. All kids left behind here. All right, so that kimura to the omoplata, we're skipping. It's what we just did. So you're adding the kimura to it, okay? Now we want to go to our guillotine, right? The guillotine. Okay? So you're going to do your hip bump motion up. Going for the kimura, you're just putting. Go for the guillotine, right? It's the same as that, but we're adding the kimura in between. Right? You see how easy this shit is just to add together the little Legos? That's what we want. So now I want you to do hip bump sweep to a kimura to your guillotine. Okay? Which is hip bump to guillotine. You guys see that? Okay, you guys see that? So you're doing hip bump, kimura, no bueno, no bueno, guillotine. Okay? 3, 2.
Sorry, I'm afraid of elsewhere. It's good.
Do that. Technology scares me. Hip bump to kimura. Doesn't work. Go guillotine. Very good. Good. Very good, Jonathan. All right, Big A. Kimura doesn't work. Transition. Boom. Good. Clear the hands. Hip bump. Kimura. Oh, you're going to fuck around and go for the sweep. You went off script again. That's great. Good.
Jeremy, you can do this a lot faster if you get turned and then put your left heel into the far side. There you go.
Good bumps, guys. Good bumps backwards. That's what we want. Why are you giggling so much over here? Jiu-jitsu makes me laugh. All right, now you're doing hip bump to kimura to omoplata. So instead of guillotine, you're ending in omoplata. Go. hip bump. Boom. Omoplata, you got to clear that arm. There you go. Finish the omoplata. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Good. Break them down. Oh, he's going to follow. Good, big A. Can you see that? Good. All right, time.
Say again.
Five attacks. Right? You all know 5 attacks now. From that position. Okay? You guys know more than what you think. Okay? Because I'm walking around and I'm seeing you guys do it seamlessly. Okay? Right? So now we need to start putting shit together. Right? We need to start making these long sequences now. These long flows. Okay? So let's come up with some shits. Alright? Let's come up with some stuff that we don't know. You might not know, some people might not know punch choke. Right? Some people might not know the TP, some people might not know the wrist lock. Some might not know the arm crush or an arm lock on the opposite arm from an arm bar. Okay? So let's start getting to these. Okay? We all know the hip bump to the omoplata, right? So can't we go from omoplata to wrist lock? Can't we go from omoplata to triangle? Can't we go from omoplata to arm bar? Right? You might not know how to get there, right? The one that I get the most is the follow. Everyone always asks me, what do I do when my partner rolls? You two, come here. Come up. Back up. So Simon's going to get Michael in a omoplata. So omoplata, boom, boom. Stop right there. Okay? Simon's trying to transition to the parallel position. Michael's going to roll out of it. He rolls out of it. What do we do? Okay? We're going to follow. All right? After we follow, there's 2 really easy attacks that you can hit. First one is the kimura. The second one is cuter. It's the mountain triangle. Okay? On this kimura, it is more of a steering wheel kimura. It is a steering wheel kimura, right? So there's not a key lock kimura. I'm not looking to weave this one in, grab and drag, right? I'm not looking to do that. I'm looking to grab an elbow, and I'm looking to push a wrist. Boom. 2015 state champion. Boom, that one goal. State championship. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. The move's the kick. Okay? So we're going to back up, rewind. Boom. Your partner is going to roll. We need to learn how to follow correctly. So let him roll. We are going to turn our ass to him and our feet away from him. Okay? What we want to do is we want to sit on his chest. We don't want to sit on the ground. If we sit on the ground, it's easy for him to start mounting some type of offense or some type of defense on us. Okay? Once we sit on his chest, it kind of pins him down, and we worked on that last class with Allie, right? pinning someone down to the ground. They don't have any options available to them. Okay? So once we follow someone out of the omoplata, we want to fucking plant our ass cheeks right on their tits. Okay? Now what I want to do is land a really easy kimura. Okay? So I'm just doing the steering wheel one. So I'm pulling the elbow up and I'm pushing the wrist down. That's option one. Option two, let's not forget, we have a wrist lock available. Off of this wrist lock, it's easy to push down. It's an easy push down wrist lock. What you want to do to make it more secure is crisscross our feet here. Okay? Kimura is easier this way. Right? Wrist lock, if you're holding a kimura, you pull up with your right hand, you push down with your left hand. Right? That's your wrist lock, okay? Your straight arm lock is there too. If you have a nice fulcrum right there, why not try to break his arm? There, pull up on his elbow, push down on his wrist. Okay? You have an Americana right there if you just switch the elbow around, right? Whatever, see, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever fucking position that Mike wants to give Simon, Simon's got an answer for it. So it doesn't have to be a kimura. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to. We're not going to fucking put blinders on us. Whatever the fuck this hand is doing, we can attack. Right? Whatever it's doing, whatever angle it's in, we have an attack for it. Okay? Fucking alive. Okay, so we have the submissions there. We have submissions available going both ways. Right now, we're just going to work on the one going towards the top. Okay? Where you can step over for a mounted triangle. All we do is we take that top side leg, put it on the other side of his head, and then lock up our figure four. Okay? To make, you don't have to submit him. Let him go. All right. To make that lock easier, you want me to show you? So you're there, he's going to step over the head, get the foot under his leg. Okay, what he wants to do, he wants to go perpendicular. So the ass goes this way. More ass. Boom. When you bring the ass this way and tuck this knee in, so that foot, sorry, it's tight. So that one slides, let him go. So that one slides in easier, okay? So in order to lock that in, just go perpendicular. You're bringing that knee in, and that foot just slides right behind that calf. Okay? So rewind all the way to zero. Hip bump on the bottom, your partner rolls. Your partner rolls. Okay? He's going to go straight for that mounted triangle. Off of that mounted triangle, you have armbar, you have wrist lock, you have Americana, you have all types of options off of that one position. You guys understand what I'm trying to share with you guys? Is that you have a shit ton of options. So whatever the fuck he's doing, you have an answer for it. Say we get in that mounted triangle position and he starts forcing his elbow out to create space so he can breathe, right? What would you go for?
Kimura.
Exactly. If that kimura is no longer there, because he grabs his wrist, what could you go for? Wrist lock. Whatever the fuck he's trying to defend with, say thank you, because you're just going to give him another painful submission. Okay? Alright, so let's practice that. So the omoplata, you let your partner roll. Your partner rolls, you follow. What are you doing with your ass cheeks? Are you turning away from them or are you turning into them? Yes. You're turning into them to sit on top of the chest. You can't. He did it differently from him. He went knees down. Simon went crisscross. Okay? If you go knees down, you don't really have the other things that he was doing, right? It doesn't matter. You still have a bunch of submissions at his disposal. Right? Cool? I don't want to see people rolling off for the triangle. Don't roll. I hate that. I lost so many matches to that. and my coach fucking beat the shit out of me for it. I lost so many matches for that. I have a mounted triangle and I would roll my back. Don't fucking do it. You have such a dominant position and a ton of submissions staring at you. Yeah, it's fucking murder, okay? Do not roll your back off of the mounted triangle. Just be perpendicular. Pay the fuck attention. Be perpendicular. Lock in that triangle tighter. And if they're not tapping into that triangle, kimura, punch them in the throat, Americana, wrist lock, arm bar. All that shit is there if they don't want to tap to the triangle. See, that's what people think, that since I have a mounted triangle, but they're not tapping, when you roll my back and try to get the stroke better. No. That's last case scenario. We're going to go through 6 other steps before we have to get there. And before that, hopefully I catch you and tell you to not do it. Okay? 3, 2, go.
Behave yourself.
Me?
Fucking behave yourself.
No.
Come on, show me what you got. Dance. Dance, monkey. Let's go. Dance.
I want the live to know who touches you.
He touches you? I knew it. Well, you guys touch each other. Everyone's touching everyone. No, that's horrible. There you go. Pull her head up. There you go. Good mounted triangle. Now you have arm bars there. Good. Who farted? Who fucking farted, bro? Who fucking farted, bro? All right, time. Creamy. Creamy. All right. Work the wrist lock. Work the roll. Triangle arm bar or back roll sweep. Where do you want to go?
Back roll.
Raise your hand. Off the omoplata, triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is this? Arm bar off the omoplata.
We got election fraud in here.
I know. Alright, well let's start with the triangle now. Cool? Sure. Yep. Cool. So, we're here, right? So he connects his hands. Right? He's connecting his hands so I can't sit up and hit him with the kimura. Right? What I can do is bait him, right? So if I'm being heavy here, I'll start pulling him back. As I start pulling him back, I'll posture up. As he postures up, I bring him around for the triangle. Okay? Off of the triangle. What do you see right off the bat?
Kimura.
Kimura. What do you see off the bat, off of the kimura? Wrist lock. Okay? I could go back on the cloud. Right? In the triangle. What if my triangle sucks? What do you have off of the triangle?
Punch choke.
See? Punch choke. Let's go over both of them. Punch choke in. Sorry. So what do you want to do first? Punch or TP? TP. Okay? So, here. If you connect with his hands, I can't break him down. He's too strong. He wrestles nicely. I'm going to pull up on his trap. So I pull up on the trap. I'm aware that I'm trying to go for the fucking triangle. Don't pull up on his trap and be like, oh, what do I do? Surprise. It's not a surprise. You have to know that this is what the fuck you're going for. Okay? So as I'm pulling up, I'm releasing my legs, right? I have my figure four here. I'm releasing it, right? So as he starts posturing, I'm bringing the leg up and around. You see how this leg goes directly to his hip? So we're rotating. I'm going here to here, right? We have kimura. We have wrist lock. See, we don't have those. Because we suck even more, right? We're just so bad at this. But my triangle sucks too. So what I'm going to do is hit him with the TP. Okay? When I'm doing TP, I'm going to release this figure four hold and start bringing my legs down to my cankles. Alright? I'm squeezing my knees together. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my hands S-gripped behind my knees. Okay? So we're going from this position, right? I can't get it. I'm going to go like this. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick my legs straight up in the air. Okay? And I'm squeezing my knees together. And I got to tap just from my legs. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is, when I'm kicking my legs up in the air, my elbows, my hands that are behind my legs are going to follow. And you see how my elbows are coming closer together? But his head's in there. Right? And my legs are in there. So everything that's going up is being crushed in the middle. Okay? So I transition to this triangle. I'm here, but I sunk to this triangle. I say I blew all the power out of my legs. They're done. I can't squeeze anymore. I'm just going to go here. Ready? And squeeze out. How that feel? Awesome. Okay? You guys understand that? One thing I don't want to do is if we're here and he starts stacking me forward. I lose all the squeezing power. I lose all my powers. Alright? They're gone. Powers are gone. Alright? So when we're doing this, right, and I'm squeezing, I'm going to squeeze away. Okay? Up and away. Do not let them stack you. If they go for the stack, I would probably, so we're going for stack. Well, it depends if his arm is still over here. If he's stacking me, I'd go omoplata. Okay? I would just go straight back to open the quad. Going like we're gonna roll and end up on his chest. Okay, but we know what to do right after that. Okay, now let's go over punch choke. You wanna do that? Someone else wanna come in? Big A, you wanna come in? No? Sign, thanks.
Not very exciting. Make it pretty nervous.
On a product, right? We're here. I'm pulling up. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
You see where my foot goes? Into the hip. This right here is keeping him at bay. I'm able to break his posture and lock this up. Okay? We're here, Kimura, wrist lock, TP, right? Now say we can't do the TP. He knows he skipped to the TP. Right, so he's posturing up, so I can't get, so that's what they'll do is they'll posture up so I can't get my hands behind my leg. What I will do is take my knuckles and I'll punch him in the throat. So if he's posturing, he's going back. I just take my knuckles, right, and I punch him in the throat and I pull his head down. If you want to be nice, you do a fist. If you want to be mean, you do finger knocks. Scientific term. All right. So tell me the difference. Right? Versus this. Right? Yeah. Finger knocks a lot meaner. Full knocks. Fist knocks. Science, man. Science major. Boom. It won't hurt as much. It will take longer to get the tap, but it's a lot nicer. This one, you're mean. I like it. Right? Cool? You're working. So, you have your TP, right? S-grip behind your fucking legs. Don't S-grip behind their head. I've seen so many of you do it behind your head. It's so embarrassing to me, okay? Put your hands behind your legs, okay? Behind your legs with TP. Legs up. And then, I'm not going to the front. I don't know. It just, this one hurts more. All right? Punching, because you start digging into the chin. Feels so good.
When you're grabbing the head, are you trying to like fold?
Yeah, kind of full.
Kind of pull.
I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling down to the crotch. Sorry. That's science. So it doesn't matter.
Straight down, just downward.
Just down.
What's like the maximum speed you can do that?
No! I love it. Yes.
Well, it's
No.
like, I don't want to get disqualified going for that.
No, just put your fist in his throat.
Just so you elbow choke.
Slow it down.
It's not doing that, right? Jabbing, right?
I'm gonna throw one.
I'm just doing it like that, right? Just putting it there.
Funny.
Yeah. It fucking worked! You guys got that? So, full guard, hip bump, omoplata. Defend omoplata by posturing up. Rotate to the triangle. But it's a shitty triangle, isn't it? Because the angle, isn't it? It's hard, isn't it? Isn't it? So the angle sucks, right? So you can go TP, punch choke. Kimura, wrist lock. Eye gouge. Eye gouge, elbows. Elbows. Brass knuckles, pistol. Cool? 3, 2. Go. Be better.
That's your motivation for the day. Be better. Posture, Jonathan. No, your posture back, Papa. Triangle. No, Big A. Yes, Big A. It's a good move. In live competition.
I was fucking shooting.
It's like in your head starts doing advice. Yeah, right there.
Sometimes you don't do the water.
Yeah, so your right hand goes to the bar or the Pretty sure it's someone I see in that night.
I said it.
Reverse punch shit.
These fuckers aren't doing anything. All right, time. Last thing, and then we can roll. Come on. Creamy. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right. We made it to here. So now we're going to go here. All right. We did all of this today. Sprinkle in a bunch of other stuff, right? But going down the list, Kimura to Gisu is where we're at. We did the Kimura to Umabata, to the wrist lock, right? To the follow, right? To a mounted triangle, to a Kimura, to a wrist lock, right? All those chains are there. So let's keep going in order, right? We'll stop here and you guys can walk, okay? Kimura to back. Does anyone think they know how to get there? It's a failed Kimura. So what happens a lot when people get out of Kimuras? Any idea? How do people get out of Kimura?
Straightening their arm.
You fuck up and you don't have the proper angle on your Kimura. So we're here, and you're not putting that pressure in and back, right? Keeping that 90-degree angle, right? This angle here, right? And you're out here. What do? Well, all the time. I see it all the time. Because a lot of times you guys are just slippery from being sweaty. It could be, user error, but a lot of times it is, they're defending, they're slippery, and they get out, right? It just happens.
So go back down. So we're here, right? And they're strong as shit. Michael knows that you want that, right? So what does Michael do? He pushes out. He's so strong, right? So if you're here, you do have straight arm lock, right? You still have wrists. You still have wrist locks, right? If the arm does get extended, you have options here, right? Where you have the straight arm lock, you have the wrist lock. But say you did it really fast and it flips out. What we're going to do is grab that shoulder hook and finally take it back. Okay? We're just going to transition the leg that's under to inside. Okay? As we're pulling. We're going to use the shoulder hook to pull it forward. Okay? And we're here. Fine. Depending on what you want to do is how you're going to finish the back. Right? If you're trying to just sit up and go for the truck, that's an option, right? I would lose the leg off the back, posture up, and now we have our truck roll or pull. You have calf crank right here. Okay? So you could just posture up and roll into the, pull them into the truck or roll into it, or calf crank. Want to check? Right? Fine. Really nice. Hip ice here. Right? We lose it, I grab here. I'm trying to grab a shoulder hook. I will use this hand as well to push it. You see how I could grab a far side wrist control? Or I could grab one of Hakim's favorite. Hakimi, what do you see here?
Power half.
Power half. Pulling back with power half. Okay? You also have, if he bends the hand in, we have far side wrist control, where we can pull that back. Right? He doesn't pull that hand back. We're just here. Right? I have a seatbelt. Okay? I have a seatbelt, I start pulling him down. You see how the seatbelt also works to pull him down? So yeah, there's just three options right there. Far side wrist, power half, or seatbelt. All will work to break the posture down. Okay? Starting Kimura again. Here, Kimura, but I stuck, I lose it. And here, right? I can't get far side wrist, it's over here. I can't get power half because look at my hand position, right? But I have a seatbelt, and I just squeeze that seatbelt in. Straight into the body triangle, right? And now we can start mounting attacks, right? Digging for choking hands, digging for wrist control. Right? If you want to open and stop, pull from, rear naked, wherever you want. Okay? Off of the failed Kimura, you push the arm past. Far side wrist control, the hands are inside. If your hands are really long, if you have long arms, you can get that power half. So he likes it so long, right? Power half. If not, you just hit the seatbelt and hug like a motherfucker. Cool? Okay, cool. Ready, 3, 2, go.
Make sure so one over back, one over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bud. Yeah.
Is there anything from like normal half? Ever?
Never from normal half.
It's always power?
Why not use power? Always use power. Hey, Kim, would you see, can you see how you have the arm saddle easily off of that? Simon, do you see how you easily have the arm saddle off of that position? The side saddle? You guys need help? You, okay. It might not work.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
so it has been.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because that's why I was saying Kimi has long arms, so he can do
Yeah,
that shit.
easily.
That's why
Yeah.
I can't.
Connect your hands, Shafin. Try to connect your hands. Oh, yeah, far side wrist. Good. Pull him back. Pull him back. Yes. Jesus, that was wet. All right, time. Kims.
Do you feel comfortable powering up?
Okay, guys, one detail, and then we're gonna roll. Are you different? Yeah. Here, we're losing it. I see a ton of you guys doing this. In what fucking universe would Matt stay there?
Probably not.
Probably Matt's, and that's the only one. Right? If I'm doing this, and then going, what the fuck? What the fuck? How would that work? Right? We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're losing it. You see how I'm tight the whole time? Transitioning, right? Everything's tight. Everything's tight the whole time. Tight the whole fucking time. I want to be so fucking tight, right?
Almost diarrhea guard.
Right? Guys, you can't forget that when you're drilling. You can't forget that when you're drilling. 3, 2. Go roll.
Real shit.
Real shit.
All right, let's turn this the fuck off.
Not filming rolls? Bye.
I'm not filming shit. Is someone else filming rolls? Nah, fuck that shit. If you want to sign up for our tournament, here's a sign up, donate. Our donation drive, we're fucking done.